Welcome to the first ever Wrong Play Tournament of Guts and Glory, where we pit the games we've played this season against each other to find out which one will come out on top and claim the crown of our next Wrong Play. Hope you enjoy it.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back. We're doing our fourth and final sort of tier list grouping of our quick licks to determine our next wrong plays here on the channel. It's Matt. We got Grant.
Hello.
And for this final group, as you can see on the screen, we've gone through a ton of games. We've got 2 solid wrong plays chosen and a bunch of others classified here. But this time we're going to look at this group here. We got T&C, Town and Country 2, Bomberman 64, Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, Demon's Crest, and FromSoft's Humble Beginnings with King's Fall. So we're going to go through each. We're going to rank them here and decide what we're going to do moving forward.
Indeed. Town and Country Thrilla Surfari. Not a great game, but a better game than the first one.
Definitely less deserving of the trash than Town and Country 1, but not by a lot.
But it still might be in there. Why don't you guys take a look here?
Yeah, see what we did on this particular quick lick.
Own Thrilla Gorilla.
No points to worry about. You're just trying to get to the end.
Woohoo! Well, I can already say I like it better. Welcome to the shell game.
You even get a mini game akin to something like you'd see in Mario 3, you know?
Well, he didn't show me where it was to begin with. So how am I supposed to, follow it? What's the point of this?
Just
Do I just click?
just go for it, man. Oh, you have a lot of guesses.
Well, Matt, you played that one as you did the first one. I'm going to let you make the call for this one. I'm giving you all the power.
So, man. It's definitely better than the first one. It's got at least some kind of a story and a plot and multiple levels where you can sort of
Even has
figure things out there.
Cutscenes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
And Thrilla is a compelling protagonist. Let me tell you.
Much cooler than Donkey Kong ever was.
I'm just not sure I'm that interested in revisiting it, to be perfectly honest, personally.
I think you played it. I think we saw what there is to see.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go in the trash as well. So, yeah, sorry about that, Town and Country. Not really.
I'm not sorry, not sorry. Is that the saying?
Yep, pretty much. So moving on, our next one up is a Nintendo 64 classic, Bomberman 64. Great little game. Was my first time experiencing this particular one. I've played a couple other Bomberman games. But yeah, let's take a look back at the quick lick right about now.
So
Let's get a gem.
Yeah, go up where that gem is. Try to kick a bomb off, creating a bridge to hop on.
Hey, that does work. Okay.
You need to keep doing that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's a cool mechanic. I kind of like that.
Yeah. There probably be many bombs here. Oh, no, just one.
Hey. Ooh.
Can you make it?
I can.
Whee! Now this will be tricky. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's what happened.
That's the Bomberman's.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Memories, right?
I have a more nostalgic attachment to this one, I think. I never
Definitely.
beat it either, but it's a cool game. It was the first Bomberman 3D kind of single player adventure, I think. So it's kind of a new, interesting take on that. And it's definitely not trash in my book. I wouldn't call it.
Yeah,
trash.
I don't think it's definitely not trash.
It might be cool to
put
role
this,
play, but
I could see it as a backlog for tentatively now.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it should be a front runner for sure, but I think I think it would be cool to see it played through to the end. And if it's something that you also want to see that, then I would put it in the backlog.
Yeah, I think that's a comfortable spot for it personally. So
That backlog is clogging up, as
I know,
as
right?
they do. What do we got next here?
Coming up in the third place here, Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. And boy, howdy, let me tell you,
Yeah, why don't you take
this
a
particular one.
look at Matt's struggles here, huh?
Yeah. Let's take a look back to my growing rage in the quick lick. Really?
Oh, that
I was on a
sweet.
boulder.
Oh, that was a sweet boulder, right? Now this is gonna be tricky, man. Oh, those pro skills there.
Oh,
Now,
I almost ran into him before I punched him.
and across the way, there's a nice rock or a potato, I forget.
Grenade.
Hey, that's right. You can aim up with these.
Can I? Okay, right.
I think the grenade was my favorite weapon.
It's not bad. It's got decent.
All right, so this game, Matt, as you experienced, it's very much a classic NES era video game experience in terms of difficulty and frustrations. You have the live system, you have your continues, you have your punishing checkpoints, your one-hit kills potentially.
Yeah, check, and check.
It would take some time and patience for you to get through it if you end up playing it. But I think you would walk away being like, yeah, it's a pretty good game. But
Probably.
the question is, would it be something that you could tolerate? That I don't know.
I probably could. I don't know. I got a little heated in the quick lick. Let's be honest. But I could power through it. You said it's not that long of a game anyway, right? Like
It's like 5 or 6 levels, something like that.
yeah. I mean, I could make it work. And just to clarify, I thought it was cool at the start. I really did. I liked, the NES graphics and everything, and the controls and everything like that. It just got real frustrating because it's pretty punishing and kind of difficult. So yeah.
So I would say if you do want to play it to completion, we could throw it in the backlog. If you don't, I would be more than happy to just lone play it myself and stream that start to finish as well. So what are you feeling? I'll let you make that call.
Let's throw it in the lone play / stream category, but I'm open to reclassifying it later if I, decide I do want to give it a go. But yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, next up, we've got Demon's Crest, and I thought this one was pretty freaking cool, man. I really did.
I agree. Another Capcom game, and man, were they were on it in that area.
Yeah.
They were. If you want to see what we mean, let's take a look here.
Please.
Castlevania-ish too.
Yeah, it's got that spooky feel. Oh, okay. Alright, so I gotta be careful because those are gonna break on me.
Don't break on me.
Don't go breaking my pillars.
Don't go breaking my...
Ah! Will they come back? Nope.
You have to float, probably.
Seems like it.
There you go.
So what are you thinking, Matt Brown? I think it's, from my perspective, really good music and sound and gorgeous pixel art and just kind of a good game for what I can see.
I think this one's a wrong play, personally. I really do. I want to play more. I really do. I think it was a lot of fun. Neat little concept. Hopefully I don't suck at it too bad if it's me on the sticks for it. But yeah.
I 100% agree. I think that would be a great wrong play. And I do think you should be on the sticks for it. I think that'd be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was an easy decision.
Which
But,
leaves us with Kingsfield.
Yeah.
And this
So,
is... What is this game, Matt?
this game is something else. So you got your first-person perspective, running around, swinging your sword, going on an adventure. Kind of obtuse with the instructions and everything of what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to go. But yeah, let's give you guys another little taste of what we did in the Quick Lick.
Skellebones. Bunch of slimes. Can I attack the slimes or?
Now, what makes you think you can attack a slime in any other From Software game?
You make a good point.
There's PD Piranha over there.
I know, right?
Yeah. I apologize for the tone of my voice. We've done a number of sessions today, and my throat is a bit shot.
Yeah.
And we're back. So, what are you thinking on this one? What are you feeling, Grant?
Kingsfield. I like From Software. I like what I saw from Kingsfield. It's so vague, very much like Dark Souls, where you just like, here's a place, figure it out.
Yeah, but I love Dark Souls.
Go die a lot. Yeah, I like it too. It is something that I definitely would want to see more of. Is it something that I think we could play to the finish? I have no idea.
That might be difficult, to be honest.
Yeah, I really have no idea.
There's a part of me. Okay, so we're both. We've said it before, and I think we said it in the episode. We're both pretty big fans of FromSoft in general, Dark Souls, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a part of me that really just wants to experience this, like go back to that first sort of iteration that eventually grew and became Dark Souls and everything else, Elden Ring, the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
So a part of me really wants us to do it, but I also think that this is going to be like a longer one. I don't know. You want to look up real quick how long to beat for Kingsfield? See if we can get a quick measure on that, because that might affect my decision on this one.
Yeah. It's at least probably 16 hours, yeah.
Okay, so that's a big commitment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of episodes too, right? Especially if we're keeping them to like 30-minute episodes, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't hate it. It might be tough though.
I think we should put this in the lone play category, to where, just due to its length and its potential complexity, it might be something that if you want to be playing through it, you could just play through and stream it and just kind of fumble around whenever you have the free time and want.
Mm-hmm.
Because also something to keep in mind for all you viewers out here is that me and Matt have to coordinate our time, and we got our jobs, we got family and everything. So making time for something like Kingsfield might be difficult.
Yeah, might be a little bit tougher. And that, like, also if we like commit to a full wrong play with both of us there and whatnot, like that's a lot of episodes, a lot of time on the channel dedicated to this one game.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I
feel like
we don't want to
I'm not
bite off more
opposed to
than we
doing
can
long
chew.
ones. Exactly. Yeah. Like I'm not opposed to us doing longer games for wrong plays. But maybe with ones that we're a little bit more confident in, that we're going to really enjoy, and maybe that the people watching will really enjoy too. So
I agree. So I would say, the lone play stream category.
cool. All right. Well, that's the last of them.
We have a problem, don't we?
We do. We committed to choosing 4 of these for our wrong plays. We only have 3. So
Now
we can choose probably between our backlog and lone play / stream categories.
yeah, I'm willing
And sort of promote.
I'm willing to break down the walls of groups, our previous groups and stuff, and just go off of these tiers and be like, all right, like you just said, from backlog and from the lone play section, do we want to upgrade one of these to a wrong play? And this is where the deliberation begins, Matt Brown.
I know, right? So, I mean, obviously, I wanna push you into Dragon Warrior, but we already have, like I said, 2 NES games and whatnot. Castlevania would be pretty fun, I think, as would Evo or Bomberman. Those 3 are probably our best bets, in my opinion, to promote to. We're gonna commit to do an actual wrong play of. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I would say Prince of Persia would be a good one too,
Mm-hmm.
because Prince of Persia might be shorter. Trying to keep length in mind as well. So let's see. Legacy of Darkness, 6.5 hours is what.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too
That's
bad.
not awful.
And then, of course, the first Dragon Warrior game could be like 8 or 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
EVO. Also in that 9-hour category.
Right. Bomberman's probably the shortest, I would assume.
Let's see. Bomberman, yeah, 4-hour main story there.
Okay.
And trying to
So-
think too about, I don't know anything about our audience. It's like, we don't have a huge audience yet, but trying to think of fun factor and like what people would enjoy watching as well.
Mhm.
I do think that the 3 we have in the wrong play right now are all winners in that regard. I think those can
For sure.
probably be the most entertaining to watch here. Dragon Warrior is kind of a grind of just kind of like the same stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
EVO is also grindy, but you're also progressing through various stages of evolution, and there's a lot of like scenery changes and enemy changes and stuff like that. More variety.
Definitely.
But the gameplay is pretty much what you saw and what you played. It's just you're doing that
A lot of
as different
repetition.
creatures, yeah.
Yeah. Eat this, get bigger, get stronger.
Yeah, and I don't know
Eat
how much
something else.
I don't know how much grinding will be involved with it as well. Like if you're gonna have to just go back to the same level and level and level. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on everything you said, which kind of leaves Castlevania and Bomberman as our 2 options here.
mhm.
Both from the 64 in 64, so that's nice. That gives us a little more variety in the systems we're playing. I just my gut, I'm more interested in the Castlevania game. Always wanted to play that one, and I got more attachment to that series than I do Bomberman in general. But what do you think? That would be probably my vote between those 2, if that's what we've kind of concluded here: Bomberman or Castlevania.
Yeah, I think Castlevania would be cool. I'd say why not? Let's go for it.
Nice. Well, there we go.
And then I think I want to make a quick change here, if I may.
Yeah, do we want to promote someone else or demote someone?
I was gonna say I'll throw Prince of Persia in the lone play, unless it's something that you want to be there for as well. What would you say?
Okay. I've never experienced it. I kind of would like to be there if you're going to play through it on that one. I'd like for that to be,
Okay,
you know.
let's keep it
Yeah.
there then. All right, I think Fox Hunt. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Let's bring that up to the top.
absolutely not.
Yeah, I think this is a good chunk here, and kind of a fairly even distribution we got here as well.
Yeah, we got a little bell curve going, sort of. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So this is what we're going to be doing moving forward here for our next Wrong Play series.
Here
I'm
at,
excited.
here at Wrong Play Industries.
Wrong Play Industries. Haha.
Yeah, so we
Some kind of corporate logo and motto that we can spout out.
So, yeah, this is what we're doing. We're going to be going into season 2 next year. I don't know timeline wise exactly when. We'll probably take a couple months here in between the seasons so that we can, do these wrong plays as well that we've committed to. But then once we get into a new season of wrong play or quick licks, we're gonna I think we're gonna be doing 24 games Is that it? Something like that?
I think that's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
That
do
sounds right.
a few more, and we're gonna just kind of spread it over probably 8 weeks or something like that for a season, and then we'll just do the same thing again. We'll play through those, and then we'll rank them, and then we'll pick more games to wrong play. And that's just kind of the way we're gonna be doing it.
And speaking of any viewers out there, if you have suggestions for the next season of games that we should try in a quick click or a wrong play, by all means, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll take that into consideration. We're open to those suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And we'll look forward to seeing you in our wrong plays here coming up.
yep. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I wanna set myself on